ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind.
I can take it.
Assailed from all sides, you careen through the text, absorbing knowledge you can barely comprehend. And yet, for all the violence, you start to see.
I see it.
You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power.
That's right.
But as you close the book and
I understand now. I must multiclass. I must become the greatest necromancer. Hello friends, it's the Necromancer, formerly known as Garsen, and after taking a look into the book, after looking through all the notes, I think I get it. I think I understand necromancy. In fact, I keep hearing a melody. It's maddening. Maybe you can hear it too. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. Hopefully it's public domain, but you know, it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore because we have our Dark Knight. We have our Dark Ranger, we have our Necromancer. It's time for one last dance of death for this topic. Are you ready? It's time for the dance of death. Here we go. By the way, Asterian's gonna be a little late to the party. Alright, show him what's up, Shadowheart. There we go. If you can even move. This is off to an amazing start. Okay, here we go. Alright, so let's see if we can hold him down. Perfect. That's what we needed. Right off the bat. Give him the spores. What do you think, Gale? Let's get a reverb going. Touch of death. And some spores. And even a little laser gun. Pew pew! Alright, here comes another one. Oh, right on the target. Look at all those critical misses. Nope. You're gonna regret that one. Alright, Minthara. Here we go. Let's give everybody some haste. Woo! Big haste. Let's go. Alright, and now we'll get a free shot on you, you little turd. There we go. Let's turn this off, get everybody. How about another... How about... Hit the robot. Bam! Perfect. And now we got some acuity going on. So, let's do another hold monster. Now they'll feast on you. Keep the reaction. Alright, skelly time. Let's take down all these weaklings with our own weaklings. Cannot resist 20 skeletons. Get him! Alright. Surround him! Come on, let's get some paralyzed going. Keep taking shots. Get it! Alright. The coolest one's right here. Look at this Death Knight. Don't ask how I got this guy. He's not that impressive. Spoiler alert. Okay. Just turn back. Yeah, right there. Smack him. Paralyze. Okay. Critical miss. Oh, critical hit. Oh, scaly hit. Oh. Get him. He's done for. Oh, getting all these retaliations. Alright. Start hitting these guys. Wait, he had another move. I'm gonna waste that haste. Don't waste the haste. There we go. In fact, go through the haste. Perfect. Smack him. Oh. Come on. Come on. Alright, someone's gonna finish you off. Good luck, I'm behind 20 skeletons. No! That just means you're first to become part of the crew. Death Knight, seriously, like, you don't do anything. There we go, fungal! It's time to spread the virus. You know what? It's making me wonder where's Asterion, right? Where's that guy? He's missing the whole show. Such a dramatic push. But it's okay, you'll become one of us. You'll become one of us. It's time. You need to join us. Join us. Alright, let's pop one of these. Get another hit in. There we go. And give him the spores. There. Oh yes. You will join us. Let's get you prone. Come on, reverb. There we go. Don't stand up. Let's get another hit in on these guys. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. You know what? Wait. Asterion, you're missing the show. What's going on there? Okay, Victoria, it's time. We gotta go. We're late for the show. Come on, dear. Come here. Pick up. There we go. Alright. Come on. Oh, see? I told you. We're late for the show. It's okay. Vampire Lord always arrives late. People can't even exist in my presence. Yes, I shall casually walk there. All shall melt and burn in my path. Even you, little one. Oh, yes. There we go. Skelly Armory. Shoot him down. Take down that Colossus. Pew pew. A sad day for the Steel Watchers. That's right. You're gonna become one of us. Oh yes. You're one of us now. Oh. You can only resist for so long. You must become part of the family. The family. Yes. One falls, one rises. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, come over here. Time to start smacking these steel ones. Yeah. I like how this haste spore stuff. Yeah. Get some more of that. Oh. Smack. Revenge for all that BS earlier. Keep getting the shots in. How do you miss skeleton? Oh my god. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. We're never doing this again. There's too many things. Oh, great turn. Great turn. Nope. Alright. Come on, zombie. Make some new friends. Let's go. Yeah, hit him. Perfect. We got another one, Jim. And now, we can get some zombies coming in. Let's do another speed grenade. Yeah, we only have like 10 million of these, right? Where are they? There they are. Perfect. Alright, get the hell in there. Oh, right. He can only walk. Well, if you have to. I forgot. It's time. Give me your life. Oh, yes. I don't run. I just casually stroll up to you. Alright. Let's get him. Where is he? It's time. We need to be part of the crew. part of the ship, part of the thing. There we go. No. I know how this works. Just if I kill him with that. Yeah! Here's a zombie now. And let's get another hit on you. Bam! And let's go for one more. Bam! Death die. Okay. Anybody else we want to hold down now? Who's up here? Anybody? Just like, you! Okay. We'll just slowly walk over here. Everyone near Asterion must walk. Alright. I think it's time for a dethrone. Nah, not yet. Let's get a reverb one. Donk. Another donk. Okay. Okay. Minthara, hold him down again. He's not getting out of this. There are other dead bodies we can take. Alright, shoot him down! Take that son of a gun. Yeah! Alright. Critical hit. Yeah! This is for last time. This is for Jimbo. Where's our newborn zombies? Oh, there we go. Walking over there. The vampire lord has come. Let's see. Give him a vampiric touch. Alright. Gale, it's time. It's time you dethrone him. Let's go. Yeah, boom! There we go. Everybody, get ready. Smile for the camera. And the madness. All right, that was ridiculous. So ridiculous that I appreciate you for sticking it out. That was insane. Like I said, I don't think we're doing this again. We might revisit necromancy, especially in an actual run. In fact, we're doing the Spore Druid run. But yeah, I've learned a lot with this series. Let's actually just get the notes out. Whoops. Where are they? There we go. There we go. Let's get the notes out. It's the final part of the Necromancy series. Necromancy week is over. Shark week is over. No, I'm joking. We are talking about the Danse Macabre and, of course, multi-classic. So hopefully you've enjoyed the Dance of Death. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, actually some of the things in this video are going to come from some of the comments I've been getting across the series, so thank you for those, and thanks for watching. Let's move on to the final part here. Thanks for keep sticking it with me, and let's wrap things up because we've checked out the Wizard, the Druid, the Paladin subclasses on their own. We even took a look at a Warlock that I made into like a vampire build. So that was fun. That's my hipster Necromancer build. We're going to revisit that one with Hexblade coming out. And of course, we got the Death Domain. We've checked that out in a previous patch. And they just announced today, don't forget to register for the stress test. So try and hop on that. It's not guaranteed. Even mine's not guaranteed, but we'll see. We know that Animate Dead at level 5 is really where the fun begins with Necromancy, or the frustration, depending. Just turn-based combat is not super conducive to 20 skeletons and ghouls and shit. But level 5 is where it starts, and it starts scaling as long as you can get the spell slots. We really need the level 4 spell slot. So this is the stuff we kind of learned looking at stuff. So let's finally take a look at the multi-class, right? I know you've been asking and thinking about it, like, okay, and why do I keep talking about the Danse Macabre? Well, now you can see it's a little ridiculous. And what are the Abyss Beckoners, and why did we keep hearing like madness checks? You hear the dice rolling like constantly in the beginning there. There's also some other fun goodies like you saw with this. we'll check that out. I have a little cool thing. But let's get right into it. What is the Danse Macabre before we actually look at the multi-classes? Well, I'm going to show it to you, right? The Danse Macabre in the beginning video was actually me finishing up the quest for the Necromancy of Thay. So the book is something you get. We could do a whole video on this thing, but if we examine it, right, this is the creepy book you get in Act 1. You have to put the jar, or the little, not the jar, the gem from the spider, the Fey spider. You can find it in that arena, and then you put it in there. And even if you fail the saving throws, you can still get the forbidden knowledge. Ooh. I think I still have it, right? Forbidden knowledge right here. So it's a little buff. You can actually do something with this with the Mirror of Shar, but the other thing is, if you keep his book onto you, only one person can read it, and then it's stuck with them for the rest of the adventure. And then in Act 3, you can go into the Sorcerer's Sundries, kind of close to where we were fighting earlier, and you can get the Danse Macabre spell, okay? So, it's the Necromancy of Thay book in Act 1, and you get the Tharsight Codex. You learn about it in Act 3 and find the Codex hidden in the Sorcery Sundries, like, vaults. So, kind of look up on that in another video. But it unlocks this ability, right? Saving throws don't prevent this. Like, if you miss the saving throws on the book, don't worry about it. You still get it. You just get cursed, but you can, by this point, just buy a scroll. Okay? And once per long rest, you can summon 4 flying ghouls. There's no direct control, as you saw there. They're just like green allies that follow you around. Just regular ghouls, not flying ghouls. And then the Necro School gets a bonus ghoul somehow. It's pretty funny. It's debatable if this is a glitch or not. But what about the Abyss Beckoners, right? So before I show you this... The Abyss Beckoners are gloves, and you can get these in Act 1 in the Zentarim hideout, okay? Just be careful stealing them. They don't exactly want you to get them, even if you're their buddies. There's some silly techniques to getting them. I could make a video about it, but you could use like a badger form from a druid, sneak in there. You can lockpick, distract everybody with your kitty cat on minor illusion, stuff like that. But your summons, meaning only just the character holding on to these, like Gale, he's going to have this big aura around him. As you can see, he's red circle here, and you can see the outlines of a red circle. This is how big this aura is. So only my summons get the resistance, but you get resistance to all damage, except for psychic. But they must constantly pass a wisdom saving throw or go mad. Okay, so if we combine these two, right, my undead, my minions, Gale's minions, right, they're gonna have like resistance to everything, be a lot more resilient, right? But they're gonna go mad, right? So that kind of sucks. So let's just res them and see what happens. All right. So I made 4 regular ghouls with my level 6 spell slot, right? And they're in the area of the aura as they follow me around. They even got their glowy eyes now, looking more menacing. And they roll the dice. So what's happening? They're not going mad. All right? Look, that one even failed the saving throw. But the thing is, ghouls can't go mad. So I get all the upsides, but no downsides, right? Because now these guys resist everything but psychic. And they're already immune to poison. So look at that. All right, so even better. What we can do is with the spell, the Danse Macabre, and if we are a level 6 wizard with the necromancy subclass, we get a bonus ghoul. So normally 4, anybody can do that quest, but it's one character per campaign. But hey, look at this. I can now make an extra one if I go 6 levels into the necromancy wizard, right? And now I have a crap ton of ghouls. So now we're looking like a necromancer. Good luck, I'm behind 7 ghouls, right? What is this? Wait, 9 ghouls. I can't count. Okay, so that's pretty much what that is. Now, if we have the beckoning ghouls, right? Ghouls cannot go mad. This effectively doubles their HP because, well, you know, they're taking half the damage. Okay, Necro School raises HP quite a little bit, right? Even at 6 levels, it's our proficiency plus our level. That's 9 together, right? That's 9. So they even have the undead thrall effect on all of them, right? And ghouls recover a little bit of HP, which I was trying to make happen with prone. The build right here has been modified to have spine shudder and boots of stormy clamor, and your spell attack can knock people prone, right? So if I hit this guy, he would get 4 reverb. If I have 2 attacks, he would get reverb and get knocked prone maybe. But yeah, it's a devilish combo using the gloves and these ghouls, and you might want to, you know, when you're not in combat, turn this freaking thing off. Oh my god. I can't hear the dice anymore. I told you. We're not doing this very often, are we? But it would be fun to do a playthrough like this, and we might do that in the future. but with the new subclasses, I don't know. Like I said, this big series is kind of figuring out if you want to invest this much, this is what happens. This is what you can look forward to in 12 levels into this madness. Okay, Abyss Beckoners, put those back on. So, let's remember something though. Summons can use speed potions if they're thrown at them, right? And let's look at that right now. So if I throw a speed potion at the group here, right, that's going to hit a couple of them. Stop moving. Stop. Guys, stop moving. Stop. Okay. Okay. What's going on right now? Whatever. If you throw it at him, see, he's hastened right now. Okay? Which means he'll have 3 turns of hasten, but he will get lethargy at the end of it. So if you can plan it out, especially in turn-based mode, a little bit easier to throw that at yourself and maybe the others. They can actually use elixirs, any summons, right? Can use elixirs on the ground. And if they have a weapon, they have oils. So I want you to remember this because I put, like, heroism elixirs on the ground, Cloud Giant Strength if we wanted them, Elixir of Vigilance if we wanted them. And these skeletons all have heroism, so they have a little bit better accuracy. Didn't seem like it with the demo. And so our updated Shadowheart and Minthara actually have their little skeleton squads from multiclassing, right? So what about multiclassing, right? Well, when it comes to the Druid and the Necromancer subclasses, I literally got a comment already from Sundown. He said, why not both? I'm like, all right, it's time, yes. It's pretty obvious, right? So Gale here, if we look at his build, it's pretty much the same as before. We're going to have the dice roll, take a chill pill for just a moment, because I think that's annoying you just as much as annoying me. So, alright, but let's just pretend the Abyss Walkers are there. We've updated his build a little bit. Obviously, I was getting a little tired of having not that much armor class. Anybody can wear this, and it looks pretty devilish, pretty necromancer-like, okay? And with all the souls we've stolen, we can now wear a pretty good heavy armor, and, you know, that's all that cool. We still have alert, so we have +5 plus the shield here. I opted to get rid of Shadow Buddy because Shadow Buddy will go mad with those gloves. And we still have our necromancy, and we have our 2 guns. We're using Spine Shudder and Stormy Clamor. Didn't really work out in the demo, but whatever. We can still kill people if we... It turns out, in the first video, I didn't mention this. Turns out if you do kill someone with Bone Chill, it still counts as killing them with a spell. So you can get a Bone Chill kill, and then a free Necro spell from the staff. So keep that in mind. Just trying to pull that off for a free Dethrone or Circle of Death. But yeah. So obviously I'm going to use the gloves to keep all my ghouls and summons like extra tanky. So if we look at this, it's still level 12 caster because we mixed our druid and wizard. We still have int and wisdom on equal parts. In fact, look at this. The spell attack, spell DC, it's the same thing on both of them. Fortunately, no mummy because we're not level 11 wizard where you just learn it. There's no scroll for it. But we still get 4 ghouls, and we have the Danse Macabre, which is actually 5 ghouls. Ooh. We have fungal zombies on reactions now because we mixed the subclasses. The crawling, the zombies will cause the crawling gnaw infection, so that's pretty cool. Everybody's going to get a benefit from this, and I think the zombies also can't go mad, so I don't know. But yeah, resilient ghouls, resilient summons thanks to the gloves. I tried to reverb with the Bone Chill and the gloves and the amulet. We can use haste to get more armor class. As long as we're not getting hit, that's good. Everything else can take hits for us. And if we get a kill, we can remember we can res our level 6 ghouls as long as we get a spell kill with Bone Chill, right? And we could eat souls for free for another level 6 animate dead is what I was talking about right there. Okay, so let's do a silly little demo with this, see how good we can do this on our own. But yeah, it's gonna get a little mad, and I'm gonna try not to invite the Steel Watcher over here. If he comes over, we're just gonna hold person because I'm sick of that crap in this demo. Okay, so naturally, it'd be pretty terrifying if this guy just walks up to you, hastes himself, right? And then slaps you across the face with his bony magic hand or something. Just slap him. Alright. So we have way more turns, so at this point you can probably tell I'm not too enthusiastic about having this many things on screen, but whatever. Alright, so let's see if we can get him prone. Alright, so he dodged that, but not a big deal. The other cool thing about having the staff and being part druid is we can now use Shilly Dilly. But I doubt we're going to use our melee because, well, it's not that big of a deal. And then if we kill anybody, we'll have our reaction on standby for fungal zombies. Alright, and now let the feast begin. You've seen this all before. Rah, ha, ha, ha. Alright, can I paralyze him? Yeah. Come on. Let's get him. Yeah, get him. Oh, damn. He has very bad initiative, don't you think? Alright. Come over here. Rah. Alright, we'll sit these guys out. I can't control these ghouls, so naturally they walked into an area. So be careful with the Danse Macabre ghouls. You can't actually control them. There they go. They're gonna do whatever they want. You're gonna have to wrangle them. Ah. Come on, buddy. Oh, and I guess you have to manually like change their turns, by the way. So here comes the Steel Watcher, which is why it's probably a really good idea. If you're not concentrating on haste, you might want to concentrate on something like, what's it called? Hold Person. That way your ghouls can actually take hits. Obviously, if you're up against enemies like Volley, they'll pretty much get wrecked if they're not in your Abyss area, right? And the cool thing about the Danse Macabre ghouls is they actually explode. So they exploded for some extra damage, which at first I was like, what the hell is that about? Made him explode. Arnson over here is not having a good day. Alright. Yep. So see how frail they are without the extra defenses? And I know we're not dealing with any real new damage types that we weren't already resisting, but again, it's kind of cool that the ghouls, if you stay near them and kind of like strategically cover their butt with the big demon aura, the Abyss Beckoners, pretty good. I don't know why this guy's AI is like crapping out though. It's being stupid. Alright, cool. So, I think that kind of demonstrates it. Like I said, you'll have to rewind the tape because this is already getting on long enough, and yeah, I want to move on to the next subclasses. So, let's move on to the next subclass. Alright, let's load this back up. Here we go. So, pretty crazy. Like I said, a little harder to get all this to kind of work, and that's kind of my gripe with it. But it's still cool that we have like all the benefits here, with the fungal zombies and everything. Alright, let's move on to Minthara. This is something I've been using in a solo playthrough. This is kind of where I'm headed in the solo playthrough, but this could be really fun on a team. It's more flavorful usage of the Spore Druid, and then we have a Gloomstalker Ranger, so literally the Dark Ranger. Use necrotic damage. You do get the extra attack from level 5 Gloomstalker. You do use Illmater arrows with your, what's it called? The Titan String Bow. They get a bonus. We've been over this a few times, but yeah, the plus strength bonus right here applies to the Illmater arrows necrotic as well as your piercing, right? So it would be +8 to our necrotic damage as well as our arrow damage. But we saw that in Spore Druid example, right? So Titan String Bow, Illmater arrows, good combo with the big elixir. And Arcane Acuity would allow us to build up pretty fast with the Arrow of Many Targets, and then we could actually land a Hold Person or Hold Monster, so that would help our ghouls. Very good combo there. Obviously, Symbiotic Entity helps our Dark Ranger have more necro damage on our arrows, and then we get more bonus damage for each necrotic damage with Spore Keeper, and so on and so forth. So not too different from our original Spore build, but we are more of a martial now thanks to the Dark Ranger. And then we can summon 3 archers now. Because we're a level 9 caster, it'll equate to about one level 5 slot, okay? So with level 4 slots, what you can do is create 3 skeletons. So you would take skeleton archers. Instead of the 3rd slot, you use the 4th slot, and you can go 1, 2, 3, and you would get 3 of these guys. And I honestly think it's not bad to invest some elixirs on these guys because they need the accuracy a little bit. 16's not too bad for accuracy, but you know, they have like no weapon enchantments and all that stuff, so any kind of help. So if you give them heroic elixirs, especially more of an endgame scenario where you can afford the resources to drop that many elixirs in one rest, right? In one spell, then you're getting a lot of extra value out of your level 4 spell to raise 3 dead, and you're still going to have the fungal zombie reaction as cannon fodder and spreading the plague, right? So now you have really good flavor between being a very good martial. You'll have your extra attacks in the form of your zombie militia over here, or your skeleton militia here, and you can still create more undead and spread the plague with that, right? So Obviously buffed with elixir, we can summon 3 archers. So I think I covered everything there. Let's get these guys over here. Okay. Let's see what these guys can do, right? And apparently from last video, they won't target the... oh, you can throw them, yeah. They won't target the 11 armor class, but they'll target my 20 armor class? Who knows? We'll see. But like I said, let's see if we can try and get some fungal zombies up. Or we'll get one guy up. Like, we'll pretend it was from last fight. Alright. And if we had someone like Gale with us, right, we would have the Abyss Beckoners, which... Oh, wait, no. It's not his summons, see? Although, to contrast that, what's very interesting is if we have the Bone Circlet from last time, this would affect all undead. All allied undead, rather. So that would actually help all your allies, and you might want to have that as a consideration, too. Right? All that necromancer mastery here. Okay, so what we can do is we're a Gloomstalker. We actually get a free attack early on. So how about it? Let's sneak. Nah, I can't get it. Okay, screw it. That's what we have an army for, right? Okay, so naturally, and then we get our free attack in. Okay, I am using sharpshooter, so if I needed to, I could take this out right here. And I can get better accuracy. Okay, now how about now? Well, still missed. Okay. Okay. Now I used my reactions. I probably didn't need to do that because we have all these skeletal archers. No, we need to use Mintharas. There we go. Okay. Let's hit them. There we go. Come on over. Got him. We'll turn you into a zombie yet. Okay.
I thirst for combat.
I know it's a little confusing with Shadowheart zombies here. We'll have you come over here. See, he goes for me, I guess. What? But now we'll get the crawling gnaw. Or not. Oh, he's dead. Oh, it's okay.
Ready for battle.
What we'll do is use our reaction, raise another friend. Okay. Alright. And here's the thing. Where is it? I need some speed potions. Help me out. Help me out. There we go. So what I want to do is shoot you. And shoot you again. Oh, I could have just haste posted. Yeah. Well, it's quicker this way. Okay, so I got the arcane acuity, right? So what I can do is hold him down. Better accuracy. There we go. And now my zombie's gonna get him. Okay. So what we'll do is skip the round. Alright. Come on, zombie. The hell? Oh, I thought he died. But he didn't die. He's fine. There we go. Now if we kill him, he's in big doo-doo. And by big doo-doo, he's one of us. Woohoo! So yeah, obviously covers a lot more roll compression or ground by having the ability to like make zombies, but also make skeletal archers to give you like a little militia, right? If you're still wearing that armor, you can still make the haste spores and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm literally running something like this, and this is kind of my end goal for one of my solo runs. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun, especially once I get that power level up with the spell slots. Okay, let's come back over to Shadowheart. We've now really made a Death Knight, thanks from Shadowheart. We're still Oathbreaker. I went to 7 so we can get that Aura of Hate, right? And we took 5 Spore Druid so that we can still have extra attack from level 5 Paladin. We actually have 18 Strength, Wisdom, and Charisma, a little bit of a stat man. Okay, we have level 8 Caster with this combo because of a half caster at 7 and a full caster at 5. So we still get a level 4 slot. This is really good. If we want like a Death Knight, you really need like a multi-class because you're really going to get everything you want in a like the Death Knight kind of feel here, right? And if you use this as a strength weapon, if you have like the poison there, you can get crazy armor class thanks to the shield, this ring, your armor. I mean, you stylistically look like this. Again, this isn't transmog, this isn't mods that make the visuals look good. You don't if you're going for more visual, you can still get the gameplay with the multi-class, right? And then what does the multi-class actually give us? So with these stats, We focused in on wisdom and charisma, on character creation, and we have the strength coming from here. So with all that, we can do good melee, we have good spell casting, we're a level 8 caster, which equates to level 4 spell slots, and so we get 2 of them, which is great because that means we get 2 attempts or 2 instances of raising 3 dead bodies. And like I said, I think you want to go for skeletons with this setup too, simply because you're probably going to be more in the melee combat area, right? And you can run in, bop them, they'll try and hit you if they're not going to be jerks and try and hit our skeletons. And then the skeletons are just literally free attacks. So come on over here, guys. So once again, I would give these guys heroism, 1, 2, 3 heroism, okay? And so let's come on over here. Now what I did kind of modify is she has the Mystic Scoundrel, so since she has extra attack, she can hit one person, then she can use her bonus attack, hold down the person, hit him again for an insta-crit, which is, you know, just standard pally tech, but hey, it's awesome. And we finally have necrotic hits because we're going to use the Dark Justiciar gloves, pretty fitting for Shadowheart, and also our Spore Druid and Symbiotic Entity. That gives us, we have good HP for this multi-class, but we actually have 20 temp HP every time we use our Symbiotic Entity. It allows us to use our reaction as attack. We don't get the ability to make fungal zombies, but hey, you know what? You're still a Death Knight with your little small army here, and it turns out you can control dead with level 11 or lower undead, even with a multi-class, alright? So, we can still do 3 summons. We have the control undead, right? And it still uses your total level rather than just your Oathbreaker level. So why do I have a Blackguard? Don't worry about it. And this came from another commenter from Zold. he suggested this with carrying and whatnot. I tested a few things. I thought this was awesome. It's not as awesome as it seems. Sorry about that. But let's just see it in action. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so of course you can lead in with, let's go ahead. Let's get a haste potion going just because I want to. Alright, get some extra actions in there. Okay, so say somebody hasted you on a team, right? Alright, so we get the bop in there, and then I hit him again. Okay, and now, remember, I have pretty decent spell save right here, 18, 14 on both of them. So if I use a scroll or one of my level 2 slots, I can hold somebody down, more than likely, okay? I still have another hit. So Mystic Scoundrel is the reason I was able to do that. So if I hit him with a weapon, Mystic Scoundrel now makes my enchantment spells, including scrolls, which is wild, into a bonus action. So I hold him down and I still have another hit to hit him with, okay? And even more importantly, we can start hitting him with the skeleton army, right? Hi-ya. Right? All these guys can now hit no matter their accuracy. So a little confusing there with the skeletons, but we got it. Alright. And in fact, the way it's supposed to work is if you walk up to the son of a gun, kiss him, he'll insta-crit. There we go. Alright. Alrighty. What about you? Aronson, come over here. I don't want to. There we go. Face the Death Knight. Yeah. Oh, he's not gonna like that. He's probably gonna do something cool. Holy crap, he actually attacked. Oh my god, that's so cool actually. He wasn't doing anything in the big fight. What was that about? Alright, so he's a little finicky, and literally I did not know. I could have swore he was attacking, and then every time I did the big fight as a demo, like before recording, practicing it, dude, I don't know what's going on. But we literally have a Death Knight, alright? We have a follower. It's so cool. Okay, so like I said, you can just pop him. He's dead. You can just hold the person down, and then Death Knight could like crit him. Oh man, we actually have like a little Death Knight militia army right here. That's so cool. Okay, all right, and there's one last character, isn't there? So, little cheeky thing, right? Astarion's dead bride. Who's Victoria? Let me introduce you to Astarion's dead wife. Or partner or something. We're in this little room in Cazador's mansion. You might have encountered this throughout Act 3 story. But did you know all you need is just 18 strength to have enough weight or strength, might to carry her dead body. And why would we do that? Because instead of curing the curse, we can utilize it. I don't know how practical this is, but it's a funny thing and it's related, and damn it if I'm not going to do it. So if we respec Astarion to a Fiend Necromancer, he can choose a single type to be resistant to on short rest for the rest of like the day. So we went with necrotic resistance. You can also use like an elixir, okay? But check this out. I can pick her up. Now she's in my pocket. Don't ask. Here we go. Alright, just a quirky little thing I felt like sharing because it's hilarious. Okay, so you can literally just create temporary life with a warlock invocation because you're not attacking anybody, you're technically not, you know, pissing anybody off, but you are literally walking death. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. As long as they are not immune to necrotic damage. I mean, I've seen this before, but I never actually got to do it. And it's still funny that it's in the game. It's still possible. So yeah. Yes. Yes. Talk to me. Talk to me. Yes. Greetings. Yes. Yes. It's just funny with the temporary HP on a demand. You don't get a very high temp HP, but you can keep doing this. And since you resist the necrotic, you actually don't take damage. So, if you're on good terms with somebody but hate them, you can just walk up to them and kill them. So, we'll just, you know, leave that there. Okay, so Victoria has this thing called the Sapping Curse. I guess we'll actually look at it now that it's on here. Okay, sorry Astarion. But yeah, it's 4d6 plus 4 necrotic damage. It's a wisdom saving throw, and it's just constantly in an area on a ticking timer, and it slows down your walk, freedom of movement, the ring, all that stuff. You can't stop the slow walk. It just does that. So 18 strength can carry the body. You can't stop the slow. The necro resistance is coming from the Fiend Warlock. Yeah, I just find it super funny and just... Hey, it was hiding in Cazadors, right? So, come here, little guy. I don't even get a chance to touch people with the vamp touch. And I created a monster with this, but stick around in the end and you'll see it. Alright, so that was it. That was our wonderful waltz, the Danse Macabre, the Necromancers. We've learned just about everything I think we can learn about necromancy. There are some other tips and tricks, but they're related to just... What the hell was that? I think they're just related to like summons in general. So we'll do a video on summons some other day. But I appreciate you guys watching as always. Who's our sponsor? You are! We're coming up on 500 subs, and that means a lot to me. I appreciate that. In fact, something we've gotten a request a few times now on these builds is, well, okay, level 12. So what? Well, if you check out the stream, we just did our stream last night. It was tons of fun. It's featuring a Spore Druid, level 12, no multi-classes, so check that out if you want to actually see one of these necromancers being built over the course of a game in honor mode. Otherwise, I'm doing a Dark Ranger project where I failed a lone wolf on honor mode solo, and I just kept going. So it's fun. Try it out, but we'll see if I can get up to basically Minthara's build. And I even have some cool visual mods to make the character really pop, look like a certain Warcraft Banshee Queen. Yeah. But yeah, as always, I appreciate you guys. That'll do it for Necromancy and the Danse Macabre. Until then, you guys have a good night and take care. See you in the next one. Please, please, you have to help me. You have to help me. He's coming. He's coming. He said I broke my oath, but I didn't. I simply forgot it. Lady, what are you talking about? No, he's coming! Run! I didn't break my oath. I'm sorry. I never wanted to learn it. Get out of the way! He's coming! I didn't break my oath. Shadowheart, you must understand your destiny. You must embrace your destiny and become an oath breaker. No! It's not real! It's not possible!